Of the F1 2017 career mode here at season 4 at the Williams, and we are here at the USA Grand Prix, the Circuit of Americas, as we begin our tour of the Americas, starting with USA. This one, it's always a challenging race, no matter where I've been so far, so I'm expecting it to be the same again. We are starting P13 once again, like we were in Japan. It was a wet quali, just unfortunately we didn't hook up the lap. I probably was a bit cautious. Again, no wet weather running, so it was a bit of a surprise when the rain hit. So basically, just gotta hope that we can, get it together. Forecast for the race, I don't know. I'd never check until I'm in the race strategy program, which, to be honest, I kind of like because it throws up that air of unpredictability. Which I kind of like. I like a lot. Right, so we'll just make sure we don't get any sort of copyright infringements. I also uploaded 4 new videos today. Basically, catching up with the rest of the career mode. It has been a patchy run of form for us, and we're just hoping that we can get out of that after scoring 2 points in Japan. Vettel on pole with Hamilton second. Interesting Grand Prix, those two on the front row. Ocon's doing alright at the minute. Can't fault him. Fernando Alonso, though, 10th. He was awesome in qualifying. The McLarens definitely had it hooked up in wet weather conditions. And it's Sergio Perez that has the penalty that pushes us up the field. So we're starting P12 once again.
With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Actually, really nice to see the McLarens up there. Even it does mean I got out-qualified by a Honda. Who gets out-qualified by a Honda? It's going to be a cloudy day, so no rain forecasted. It's going to be 13 laps. Yeah, 13 laps on each set of ultras, and then we'll just get into the end. So this is going to be how we do it here today. And let's get the race underway. Sooner the better. Really, I love seeing a McLaren in front of me. It's awesome. Legitimately as well, not due to ridiculous penalties. It's well too loud. Lights countdown at USA, the Texas Grand Prix. 5 lights, and away we go. They were very quick. Their lights could start from Fernando Alonso. Oh, that's all Russell. He's not going up my inside, but we're going to get Fernando here. Up the inside, going to get a few cars with him as well. Down the hairpin. Force Grosjean wide, and that's P7. We're in P7. That was a great start. Raikkonen's had a bad start. And for once, we've actually had the sort of first laps that we're used to. Like I said, with our car being one of the quickest in a straight line, we can hopefully trouble the cars ahead. Ocon locks up. Ocon's no longer my rival, it's now Max Verstappen. First time I've had a Red Bull for a rival. Do always seem like we run wide coming out of that final corner. So we'll go into lap 13. Everyone's on fresh ultras as well due to the wet qualifying. So whilst we've got the grip and the life in the tyres, we need to make life difficult for these guys. Fuel, plus 70. Come from a long way back down the inside of Kimi Raikkonen. Give him the room. Raikkonen's got the inside line. Gonna try and hang it around the outside. No, good defensive driving from Raikkonen, but he runs wide. And there we go, we've just passed the Ferrari, we're up into 5th place. Hamilton leads at the minute from Sebastian Vettel with Bottas 3rd. Ocon doing really well in 4th, we're 5th. Totally unexpected. It does mean though that Raikkonen will start to have DRS on us now. So maybe one of them races where we fall back down the field later on. While we're up here, we need to make the most of it. So, definitely close enough to get DRS off Ocon. Oh, that's actually pretty decent traction coming off the hairpin. Normally traction's somewhere we struggle. Fastest in the middle sector. When does that ever happen? Oh, 40.1. I think we lost quite a bit of time in that final second. And we've knocked the front wing. Stupid move, should have just held back. Why did I even go for it? See how much we're going to struggle with this now. Does mean though, just got to hang on for 9 laps. Can't believe that. Why did I even go for the move on Ocon? Ruined our race. Well, I expected Ocon to be a lot closer. Give it time, give it time. Again, little mistakes that have been a common theme of this season. Tell you what, Bottas is doing brilliantly to hang on to the back of Hamilton and Vettel. Just want to get to lap 13 now. Just get this new wing on. Oh, Ocon's run wide, and that's given Raikkonen the position. Ocon locked up going into the final corner. Raikkonen's going to be a lot harder to hold off. Well, I do think we were battling with Raikkonen round here last season. At least this time we're in a much more powerful car. For that, a Ferrari works brilliantly through the corners. All in all, an all-round package, the Ferrari is brilliant compared to my car. My car is fantastic going a straight line, crap everywhere else. Hopefully we can put a bit of an improvement on that when we upgrade. Well, basically when we replace the fuel tank. It's basically a weight reduction upgrade. Will probably appear on the car at the beginning of next season. How much are we being handicapped here? That's the question. So we're doing alright at the minute. Too bad. So I am struggling though, more and more through there. Huh, aeroplane. This is the closest Raikkonen's been. I'm sure he'll have a go at me going down this straight. I don't think he's running in standard at the minute, or lean, because he's not right behind me. I think as he gets closer to the pit stops, he will put me under more and more pressure. Let's have a look, see if anything's been said in the chat. Nope. There we go. The gap was 5.7. What is it now? 7. Yeah, bloody hell, we lost a lot of time on that lap. Oh, that was nice. Actually getting the power down whilst turning through the corner. Doesn't often happen. When it does, it's a nice feeling. Yeah, just ran completely wide off the circuit. Like I said, we're struggling with wing damage at the minute, so it's getting harder and harder to control the car. Vettel's still stuck behind Hamilton. Do have some serious grunt in this car, and I love it. Raikkonen looked like he was really interested in trying to make the move there. Seems to be, at the minute, that final sector where we're losing the time, the quick corners, does seem to be unsettling the car quite a bit. .5 seconds the gap between ourselves and Bottas. Still 4th place. Be quite. I can be, no, not quite. I can be really happy with that. Catching us at the minute. Might be the Red Bulls. I am limping at the minute. That's annoying. Yep, that's one Red Bull. Kimi's going for the move. And he's through. I'm not fighting him. I can't really afford to. Oh, that Force India, much better traction coming off that corner. That, my friends, is how you get a position back. Oh, well, that's a Red Bull that's past Grosjean. Big Ferrari have turned up the wick. Because I think Vettel's past Hamilton. Look at that, Kimi Raikkonen 38.6. At the minute, our fastest lap is a 14.1. Admittedly, we've not been able to run at full pelt because, like I said, we're kind of damaged at the minute, damaged goods. Need to survive another couple of laps. You should be okay. I'll follow your channel if you stop streaming in 360p. Well, like I say, man, all right. Let's try it. Okay. If I start buffering though. I say my got between auto and 368p. All right. Bit rude that though. Bit rude saying, you know, I'll follow your channel if you're streaming a higher quality. Not all of our internets are good. Everyone is catching us now. I think Max Verstappen's past Grosjean. Oh, come on! Stop running wide! Ocon's through, and Verstappen's through, actually, so it's not good defensive there. Defending there from Verstappen. I'm in a Red Bull sandwich at the minute. Just got to hope we can get these guys back later. So struggling in a minute. Just need that wing changed, really do. Oh yeah, that's because they're quite fast with me at the minute, because they have more grip aerodynamically than me. I'm struggling. One, I'm in a Williams. Ooh, someone's in the pits for an early pit stop. It's Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton in the pits for an early pit stop. Oh, Ricciardo's still there. That was fun. That's the only thing I'll use flashbacks for. Goddamn penalties. Does mean though. We're pitting this lap anyway. Which I will welcome. I think we're running quite an aggressive strategy here actually, because we're on a free stopper. Hamilton's behind Grosjean. Oh, Ricardo, will you go away? He's actually done me around the outside. Got to pull off the Jensen Button move from 2012. Down the inside, and there we go. Not do what we did in Season 1 and crash out. We're in the pits. Let's get this wing changed. Right, so we've come out behind. Oh, Alonso, why is he so far down? He started 10th. Unless Alonso pitted. Ah, Alonso pitted. Okay, so Alonso could still be quite high up. Right, okay. Now we've got a lot of ground to recover if we're able to do it. Oh, grip. Marvellous grip. How I've missed thee. Let me count. We did get DRS on Van. We don't need DRS on Van Dorn. Look at that. He goes defensive anyway. I'll give him credit. Brave little soldier. Zuzzum up to P17. We've literally just drove through a bollard and it's still standing. I'm still standing after all this time. Massa pits. I think we're battling for the tail end of the points here today. And we are just in front of our teammate. Go. And this is the lap that will show what sort of pace we've got at the minute. I mean, qualifying was about in practice we was about 2 seconds off the leaders, so our pace around here isn't great, but it should be enough to trouble these guys. Had to lift through there, took a weird line going into the corner. .39.2, so that's 9 tenths of a second quicker. Don't get any more wing damage. Oh, I lost the rear end going in, trying to get Hulkenberg. Oh, Massa's getting involved as well. Ah, Massa doesn't make it through. Right, so Kimi Räikkönen does a 1:37.2. Oh, Hulkenberg's slowing down. He's got a problem with his car, so that means me and Massa will be fighting over what I'd hope will be 10th place. Cars in the pits. There's Ricciardo. God damn it, his sables are slow. Again, very lucky not to get any damage there. He goes defensive. There we go. Verline, who has already knocked us out on 2 Grand Prix during the course of this career mode. Someone's out of the race, it's Van Dorn. Van Dorn's McLaren gives up the ghost. We'll look at the chat in a sec, see what's being said. Another car in the pits, so we're going to move up into P8. I don't think we've got enough to catch Ricciardo. Let's have a look. Still not recovered Van Dorn's car yet. Come on, guys. Oh, of course it's a bloody penalty. God's sake. The lap 18 out of 56. Oh. Touched a bloody bollard then, it sent me wide. No, eventually we'll continue with this lap. That's one thing though I will use flashbacks for, bloody penalties. I'm trying to not use it for incidents. And as you saw, when I had the incident with Ocon, when I passed him, I was tempted to do a flashback. And then I was just like, no, stick with it. And I did. And this is where we find ourselves now. Now, can we actually close down Ricciardo, or was Ricciardo just too quick? Massa's up into 9th. Now our teammate was 0.3 of a second quicker than us in qualifying. So am I actually going to have my first proper fight with my teammate? The 42-year-old Felipe Massa. Oh, fuel's gone up. Yeah, we're losing time to Ricardo hand over fist. So if we can get them later, we will. Oh, come on! This is the... Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate tracks that are this wide. Definitely prefer old school tracks with barriers around them. Alright, so I've got Sainz and Perez coming up behind Massa. It is going to be a fight to stay in the points. Where does the team want me to finish? The team wants me to finish in 12th, which is where I started. Ideally, I don't want that to happen. To finish inside the points. As I said before, I do believe we'll be staying at Williams at the beginning of next season at least. Six laps to go before our pit stop. Come on, get off the curbs. So this is going to be a challenge now because Massa will be just as quick as I am in a straight line. And he's on fresher tyres as well. I think he pitted 2 laps after me. Ow, my neck, that hurt. Ooh, bit of side-by-side action there. Oh, I think it's Grosjean actually. Yeah, it's definitely a Haas car. Next time anyone pit is Massa going to try and make a move on us. Go defensive. Try and keep Massa behind us. Right, let's just have a quick look at my phone. Just got a text message. Okay, I'm back. So it's indeed a lot closer. We've also got Sergio Perez not far behind now. Perez, admittedly, we are the quickest car in a straight line. But Perez, for whatever reason, the Force India team just seem to have more grunt, and obviously their car will work a lot better through the corners than ours ever will. Like I say, hopefully we'll get good fuel upgrades at the beginning of next season. As it's not the end of the world staying at Williams. We're 11.8 seconds behind Ricciardo. Could do with a few more retirements. In the last race at where were we? Japan, we didn't have any. All 20 cars finished. Some were very lucky. Magnussen, Raikkonen. Our tyre wear is 28%. We are gaining fuel, so I might be able to try and burn off some fuel. Okay, let's run rich for a bit. What I'll do is run rich on the straights with Massa lock up. I think he may have done. Survived that one. So at one point we... Oh, Grosjean's got an issue with his car now. Hit it. Oh, we've run wide. Yep, sorry Felipe. Not giving that one up. God, how slow are we? Ricardo's 17.4 seconds down the road. We could run the risk of getting lapped twice here. Doubt it, but you know. Perez has cleared Massa. Right, so I'm now fighting with Sergio Perez for the third year in a row around here. For God's sake. All it takes, you just run a little wide and that's it. Pitting at the end of the next lap at the minute. Just so focused at the minute with this fight between myself, Perez and Massa. Hamilton on a set of the super soft tyres. Now I am tempted to do the same. Down the straight. We're pitting at the end of this lap for another set of the ultra soft tyres, and then we'll finish the race off on the super soft. However, at least this time when we pit, we're not pitting for a new front wing. That front wing has cost us. Yeah, I'm on my way. So we're in the pits on lap 26. Well, at the end of lap 26 anyway. I don't get held up, which is good. So we've got one stop left. We need to use this time that we've got now to try and make sure that we stay in front of Perez and Massa. And doing that is not going to help. Part of me reckons they're gonna, because we've blinked first, they're gonna put on the super softs, which means they'll have the ultras at the end. P13, which is where we qualified. We obviously got moved up a grid place after Perez's penalty. So you don't see the ridiculous amount of penalties that you used to see at these stages of the Grand Prix now, which is a little bit of a shame. But like I say, it was unrealistic, really. Massa pits. Question is, what tyres are these guys putting on? And Massa's on ultras as well. But a lot further in front. More in front, further in front this time than we were last time. We were side by side coming out the pit lane, which is good. Let's hope now we can do the same for Perez. Oh, Perez came out in front of Massa came out in front of Verlaine, which, to be fair, is a good thing because I'd actually like Massa to score some points for once. Sign of Perez in the pits just yet. Our new personal best lap of the race of 38.9. The best, if I'm honest. Kvyat trying to find a way through. Goes defensive. Don't. I thought I was a lot further in front of him. The season goes from bad to worse for us. That's it, my fault. I cut across him. I hold my hands up. We are not going to be able to do 26 laps on these tyres. So if we can only do 13 on the Ultras, there's no way in hell I'm going to get 26 laps out of these. I just need to dial in now. Ah, there it is. You know how I feel this season reminds me of? Hamilton's 2011 season. Full of errors, mistakes, misjudgments. Does a 36.6. We're 22 seconds in front of Palmer, and Alonso is ahead of us in 17th place. Is there anything can still happen in this race yet that could help us out? A safety car, something like that. Bring the whole field together. Surprised that Ferrari hasn't caught me yet. Ah, there's Vettel, race leader. Lewis is. Is it a Ferrari 1-2 at the minute? Guess I got closed down on Fernando's 12 seconds down the road. Oh my god, it is a Ferrari 1-2. Ferrari's pace is frightening. Hamilton was leading this race for a while, then Vettel got passed. Once Raikkonen passed me, he's just set off after the Mercedes. And unless Raikkonen has to pit, I don't know. Twitch Prime Verandio. Hello Verandio, hope you're well. Not the best of races from me. I'm tempted to simulate it, but I'm not going to because that's the coward's way out. 22 laps left of this well, 21 have been lapped. Ericsson 7.4 seconds behind. There's a car up ahead. Danny Kvyat, the guy that took us out. Car in the pits. Vert line and he comes out in front of us. I'm like, surely we've got the pace to pass the Salvo. on the tyres. So I think we can get to lap 50. And we may be able to put the Ultras we had back on. Because I honestly don't believe we can get these tyres to the end. Massive lock up there from Verline. I'm just going to go through and take the position, thank you. P16. To try and catch up with F.I.A. Twenty laps left of this race. Verline actually looks like he's got the pace to stick with me. Really don't like it. On. Yeah, I'm alright. Just annoyed that I made the mistake of cutting across F.I.A. and put myself into the wall. Our second wing change of the race as well. We on the opening laps of the Grand Prix, we hit the back of Ocon, trying to pass him for 4th place, and yeah, we chipped off a piece of our wing as well, so we struggled with that. That was 5.4, 6 seconds. Really is hard trying to stay motivated for this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, you know what? I've had enough of this track. So sorry, guys. So sorry. I don't like doing it. Don't like doing it, but it just wasn't working out. And that's the first time I've ever given up on a Grand Prix, and I hate it. There was just nothing I could do.
Great effort there from Ferrari to take the victory today. So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, I think the track conditions just...
You know how I
suited
said
their
I was
car
going to
today.
Williams, you know
Track
what, if
temperature,
Rosso
you
had
name
come
it,
back in for me,
these cars come
I might
alive
just
when
jump
the
ship
tyres are just
because
at the
I
right
do
temperature.
not like
So
this
the more
Williams
easily you
car.
can keep, the better your race tends to go, and that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
And as we can see, it's time for the podium, and as the drivers make their way out, there's a familiar red suit making its way to the top step. Fantastic win for Ferrari. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers'
P13,
table.
not too
It's
bad.
a good
Oh, I was
result for Sebastian
almost
Vettel,
got-
who moves further
almost
ahead
got
at the top of
P12.
the table. Moving on to the
Right,
driver
okay
of the
guys,
day
see
then.
classifications
Anthony
for this
Davidson,
Grand
who
Prix.
would you go for?
Difficult call, Crofty, but I'd like to say Sergio Perez. He's just so gifted at getting the most out of his tyres.
Vettel wins, Raikkonen second,
And
Bottas
now
third,
let's take a look
Verstappen
at the
fourth,
constructors'
Hamilton fifth.
standings.
Hamilton
Ferrari
fifth?
extend their
Up
lead
in
to
there.
the top of the championship.
Ricardo sixth,
After all
Ocon
that
seventh,
excitement,
Perez
it's
eighth,
time for a
Grosjean
lie
ninth,
down, I
Massa
think.
scoring a
Thanks for
point for
joining
Williams
us,
in
and
10th,
goodbye
Sainz
until the
11th,
next race.
Hulkenberg 12th, I got 13th, Kvyat 14th, Magnussen 15th, Alonso 16th, Verline 17th, Ericsson 18th, Palmer 19th, and Van Dorn 20th. Standings are as follows. Verstappen moves up to 6th in the championship. Vettel extends his lead to 21 points heading to Mexico. No other changes in the constructors. We should be able to purchase our upgrade, which will be ready for the beginning of next season. I think 4 weeks, so that basically means 4 races. We've got Mexico, Brazil, Abu Dhabi. Yeah. Oh wait, no. Shit. I've got 3 races left, have we? Mexico, Brazil, Abu Dhabi. Right, let's purchase the upgrade anyway. There we go. We're going to purchase our upgrade. That should be ready for the beginning of the season, or at least China. Gives us 36 points. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we go back over here, and our next job is to purchase this, which is going to cost us 1,050, which will take 4 weeks as well. So at that stage now, where we're buying big parts to improve the car hugely. The only difference is now we can actually start touching the aerodynamics as well. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this Williams car. It's just I've been making mistakes all season, and it's not happened to me through seasons 1, 2, and 3. And season 3, I drove for 2 teams, Toro Rosso and Haas. So yeah, it's just something about this Williams that doesn't quite feel right. Like I said, I've just had a bad race again. So I'll probably will calm down, and I'll probably will end up sticking it out next season with the Williams team. Or just see how I feel at the end of Abu Dhabi. See what gets offered my way. But guys, unfortunately, that brings this to an end. Thank you very much for watching. Do hit that follow button so you can see. Right, I'm going to tell you now. I ain't going to do that again because it is a horrible feeling, and I feel like I've just quit, given up, and let you guys down. And like I said, this season, especially the second half of this season, it's been It's been really difficult. It really has. From Belgium onwards, we've had nothing but struggles. And like I said, this is the most testing time I've had in this career mode so far. So I think we'll weigh up our options at the end of the season, but it's probably more than likely I'll stick at Williams just because of the Mercedes engine. And like I said, we're actually starting to upgrade the aerodynamics now, so bits and pieces on the car will come together. But guys, thank you very much for watching. Hit that follow button so you can see more F1 content. We'll have the Mexican Grand Prix tonight in about, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 9 hours. Let's say 9 hours. So set a timer. Hopefully we'll have a much better and competitive race. Mexico is a lot better than USA. I mean, we still struggle, but like I said, this time we're in a car that's quick in a straight line. Yeah, R.I.P. Thanks, mate. But yeah, like I say, guys, and subscribe to the YouTube page as well, so you can see more F1 content. Well, no, so basically you can catch up with seasons 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm that annoyed. I'm not even thinking straight. Right, subscribe to the YouTube page so you can catch up with seasons 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're coming towards the end of season 4 now, and to be honest, it's been the worst season I've had so far, and I can't wait to get it over and done with. But until we meet again in Mexico, guys, take care, enjoy the sights, enjoy the sounds, and we'll see you very soon.